Rank Guide Skyscraper. There are English subtitles in the bottom. Skyscraper is a map that is very similarly played as Canal, mostly outside, and roam clears are very easy to do, as well as cutting the rotation between the two buildings. That is why the map is not balanced for a competitive play. It is very hard to roam, unlike on the previous map, Bank. We will start with hands down best side to defend if you are in a solo queue or duo queue, which is Tea and Karaoke. Kitchen and barbecue could probably take that throne of being the best. In the competitive. Back to karaoke. Recommended operator for every side is definitely Valkyrie for the runouts, just like on the canal. The map is based on the aggressiveness. Play some wall chems depending on what attackers want to play, and it's probably Geisha. You could additionally with both go for underneath play. For the reinforcements, you will need 1, 2, 3, so you can play a bit more dynamic in the Geisha, especially if they have brought Maverick to have more safe spots. 4. Another angle to contest Geisha. 5. To remove the karaoke's window line of sight onto the Geisha. 6. In order to deny their line of sight from the same window to the Tea. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Both walls gives you one and nearly the only anchor spot in the karaoke. You might need following rotations. Here, so you nullify their north stairs push and here a rotation from Geisha to hallways, a safer route to escape. You will need a leg level line of sight in karaoke. To see their push, you need from the window. You can open up small line of sight here for a cheeky peek into the Geisha windows. You will need 6 barbs. Legion combines can replace the barbs on the following positions: here, 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 and here. You might want to play especially a good place for smoke in the karaoke. This is the most important spot to be, as you can see north stairs, north entrance of karaoke. With this spot, there is one close by for a pixel peek towards the window. For other anchor spots, you might play in Tea behind any of these two. You will definitely want to have one person in Geisha in any of these spots. And you can play behind the reinforcement to contest Geisha as already mentioned. For an advanced hold, you can actually hold Geisha by opening most of the Geisha walls and having a mirror window in the Tea and the standard reinforcement here. That way, attackers will be forced to go vertically to deny the mirror window in case they want to play from Geisha. Oh, and a nice angle on the toilet entrance can be found here. I have said that barbecue and kitchen are theoretically the best side to defend, but in solo queue or duo queue, you will be relying too much on the other people. Attackers should not be able to plant in the barbecue whatsoever, but it can happen with the randoms. That is why I would rather go with Exhibition and the Work Office for the second objective. For an advanced hold, it will be a similar advanced hold as defending Master Bedroom, and it is to open the most left wall and have Clash in there, preferably with an ADS of Jaeger behind the Clash. That way, they won't be able to get to the balcony as Clash can't be crossfired at all. The only worrisome thing is garden push, which can be deniable by the roamers. This is advanced, let's go back to the basics. For the walk spots, feel free to use even 2 outside. Also, a go-to operator is always considered castle here, by barricading this window, this double door, making a rotation here, and you can barricade this door with opening a rotation on the left side. Castle barricades are there to make harder the play on the north window. The north window play is very important for attackers to attack this side. A rotation is definitely needed here once you block the only double door. A castle barricade that is blocking garden is there for another anchor spot, and you can always contest attackers in the garden due to this rotation, but usually the rotation is used mostly to be aware of this long outside balcony. You might need following reinforcements: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 2 are for the anchor spots. All 3 castle barricades are aiding it. 8, 9, and 10. We have already done most of the rotation. One more left is between sides. For the barbs, you will need 6 of them, which are located 2 by the stairs, by the windows, and 2 pair on the balcony. Further one allows you to prefire upcoming attackers or invade their explosives. And the one near you is there, so you do not get pushed that easily from the rotation. As for the anchor spots, there aren't many in the objective. This spot could work just once, but it is known in high tier games. You might want to play behind the bar or close to the exhibit window. Other than that, you will have more roamers that will try to run out for early picks. Bedroom is hands down the worst side to defend, so let's get going to the barbecue. Your main mission with holding Barbecue&Kitchen is actually holding Geisha restaurant. From Geisha's hatch, you can deny most of the kitchen, so as long as it is in your control, you should be good to go. Defending a restaurant means a no-no plant in barbecue, and that is a part of relying on your teammates. For a bit more advanced hold, put a double mirror shred in Geisha. Not exactly a double mirror shred, but 2 mirrors in Geisha. That way, only Maverick will be a hard counter to this shred. For the basic shred, Mira is again a recommended pick, with having 1 Mira as crouch 1 on the barbecue's wall from the bar side, whereas the other one is in the Geisha, helping you holding it. You will definitely need to reinforce following walls: 1, 2, 3. On the left side, as the bomb blocks you to peek on the left, that's why leaving soft part on the right is a better idea. 4. So they do not have a direct line of sight towards the barbecue from the toilet window. 6. To tunnel them through one door if pushing from the east side, and 4 in Geisha. Here, here, here for the mirror window, and here. For the rotations, you will need 2 of them. 1 by the mirror window, the first floor, the second one between sides. Rotations in the Geisha can be used against you, so keep that in mind. And obviously open the Geisha hatch. You might need barbs on the following places: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one is mostly to hold the restaurant as much as possible. For the anchor spots, there are none. You can play behind the mirror window in the bar, or in the corner or bar. It's recommended to pick a shield if wanting to play in the spot. Definitely the worst objective is Bedroom and Toilet, because Bedroom is very easy to attack, and defenders cannot contest them from above, because it can be easily captured by attackers. You need to be extra aggressive here. Fight for the Work Office and Spawn Peak. That is why the advanced play from the second defend will do wonders with the clash. However, I will try to give you some basic information. Pick as much intel operator as possible, echo included. You want to be able to deny the plan for a far of the bedroom, and echo will do that the most. Intel operators will give you an edge over aggressiveness. For the reinforcement, you will need to reinforce, starting with the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You could go with castle and block the following 2 double doors. And the toilet window. You have put basement reinforcement in a way so you can play in the delivery, and the top floor reinforcement is there to keep the top floor control as much as possible. An additional problem with this site is that attackers do not need to get into the work office. All what they have to do is make sure that no defender is playing in the work office, so their plan cannot be stopped in the bedroom. For the rotations, there are not any must needed. You can, however, make a little melee or bullet peek over here to deny the toilet window, which is barricaded by the castle. Additionally, you might want to open the wall between sides, so you can deny their plan from the toilet, but also it can be used against you. You will need following barbs. 1 and 2 on the top. 3 and 4 on the first floor. For anchor spots, there is just one, let's say viable, in the shower's cab. You might want to play in the delivery as well as on the top. That's it. Support me by subscribing, clicking the notification bell, and liking the video. Don't forget to join the Discord server. With this being said, peace out.